Hi guys, good morning. Hi there. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my messy kitchen with the pantry door open. Let me close it. It's starting to bug me. I say, that's a messy kitchen. So I'm going to come over here and close my pantry and fix my microwave. Welcome to my channel. My name is Patricia. Welcome back. And I don't do a lot of videos, but I am starting a different approach. I won't say it's a weight loss program or something new or another fad. I am starting a new approach to trying to lose about at least 10 pounds. I have an upcoming hip replacement surgery July the 9th, a complete, not hysterectomy, a complete hip replacement on my left side. Doctors say, which I don't claim, that I need one on my right too. So I'm a little nervous. I'm 65. I'm a widow, if you don't know, and my soulmate, honey, passed away unexpectedly 10 years ago. We were married 37 years. So when I've had to have surgeries in the past, he is always with me. So I'm a little nervous about it, but I also, to help with my recovery, to prepare myself for the surgery, trying to get myself a little stronger because I've been out of commission for a year. I've had several bad falls, and that's really hindered me, I really believe, with the exercise and getting in shape. And so I'm going to try this because it's a different way of looking at food. It's not really a fad, it's not carnivore, it's not keto. And a lot of people do this for life. They may not take release for life, and you don't have to. It's usually just something that helps you a little bit while you're following a different way of eating and learning to eat a different way. Because, like Trim Healthy Mama, which I was on many years ago, it's really a guideline. There's really no restrictions as far as food. It's more on this plan. It's more portion control and a little bit of pairing food together, sort of like Trim Healthy Mama. And I'm going to alter it to my needs, and that's what you could do if you want to try it too, because the concept is to eat 3 meals a day and separate it for several hours and try to get at least 3 meals within a certain amount of time. And sometimes, with our busy schedules, that's not always possible. And like I said, you could do GOLO without ordering the release. That just helps with, like, if you have issues with insulin resistance or hormones or got some stored stuff in there, this helps release it, and that's the reason it's called release. And I was a little hesitant about trying it myself because I do have a few health concerns, and I do advise people that are on medications and got health conditions to talk to your doctor. You could do the GOLO plan without the release, and that's just a different way of eating, and you don't really have to contact your doctor because you're not taking a supplement. But I thought I would try the release as long with mine because I'm trying to get to a certain stage before my surgery, and I need a little bit of help. And you don't have to stay on this a lifetime. They call it GOLO for life, and a lot of people think you have to purchase a supplement and stay on that for life. But a lot of people, they'll start release, and then once they get themselves where they more of a routine and a way of eating, and they see what the results are going, they go off of it, and that weight loss actually stays up because it's not this keeping the weight off after you quit taking. It's the way you look at food, and it's a healthier version of way of looking at food. And the portion size, I think, not only just calories, and I don't like to count calories, maybe, and I have nothing against the other weight loss programs like Weight Watchers, but I just don't have time. It sort of confuses me, and even this, I'm looking into it, and I'm just, that's the reason I wanted to start this video, because I want you to see if you want to follow along with. I'm just trying to get my head wrapped around it, and document it mostly for myself, so I could see and be accountable to myself. And I will post more on my website, my blog, and I'll put that link once I get it ready to start going. Once I get a couple of posts on there, I'll share my website, because it'll go into just getting to know me a little bit better, as well as some of the things I do. And I appreciate everybody's support with that as well, because I might be a little incapacitated after my surgery. I'm going to be going through a recovery stage, and to me that's a little scary, because to me that's the unknown. But as a Christian, I have faith, and I know the Lord's going to be with me. But I was going to just share this with you in case it's something, because GOLO's been around, like Trim Healthy Mama, like Carnivore, like Keto, like Weight Watchers. Maybe not as long as some of those programs, but it's been around for, I know, at least 5 to 10 years. And so I thought I would share it. My son, he works overnight, and he came home, and this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. And it is, getting your head wrapped around what is a carbohydrate, what is a fat, what's a protein, and the combination on how they affect each other. I'm going to get a fork out. I don't know if you can see it, because really the basic, from what I understand, the basic concept is 2 servings of protein, a certain size, certain ounce, 1 fat, which is like 1/4 of a tablespoon. It could be an avocado, oil, butter, and then 2 veggies and a carbohydrate. And fruit could be a carbohydrate, and that's usually a 1/2 cup of strawberries. That's what I'm going to have after I eat, is my carbohydrate. I do have, my son went and got some eggs at this restaurant he likes, and it's basically about 2 eggs. And you could eat, a friend of mine actually does 3 servings of protein. So if you're really needing a protein, you could probably go up a protein. And I have some sauteed bell pepper and onions. And it's probably not necessarily a 1/2 cup, but that's what I'm going to use today. See, that's the reason you could modify it a little bit according to how busy your day is, what you have in your refrigerator, and just do the best you can. I don't want anything so strict, so regimented that a situation will come up. And they do emphasize a little exercise, like walking and staying a little active, whatever you can do. Nothing big. And you could actually get bonus servings from the amount of exercise you do, I guess you could say. I'm not really worried about that part. I don't want it to be too complicated for me, because I'm sort of simplistic. I like things a little simple. I do have a sausage patty, which has got cheese on it right now. Like I said, it might be too much protein, but it's just I gave my dog some of my eggs, just so that I'm not going to try to, oh, wow, I went like 3 grams over an ounce. I'm not going to fret over that. I just want it to be healthy. I want it to be, I want to learn to love my food and be aware of what I'm eating, and document that, and be, like I said, be accountable to myself. And so I'm going to eat that this morning and have a little bit of water with it. I'm trying to go off my coffee a little bit right now. So you could probably have coffee too with it, a little milk. They do recommend full fat. If you're going to use milk as a protein or as a drink, eggs, dairy, as long as it's full fat. There's been a lot of things in the confusion about fat, half fat, skim. So for the nutritional density, and your body sort of needs the full fat. I'm not using any, some oil, so I'm looking at my fat content. I do have avocado in the refrigerator, and I've been eating some avocado lately, and I'm realizing that I'm probably eating too much avocado, because it is a healthy fat, but you can probably do too much of it, and I like avocado. But I think they sauteed these onions and peppers in oil. It looks like it, so I'm going to just say that's fat, because I think it's like like the size of your thumb on your fat, for your meal, so no more than the size of your thumb. They give you some examples. So, and I don't, cheese is a protein, but hey, I might even have a little bit of goat milk. That would be considered a protein, but I don't think that's considered a fat. You could correct me if you want to in the comments. Those of you that do GOLO and you get accomplished and you're feeling pretty comfortable in it, please leave a comment and sort of give some ideas of what you eat for breakfast, what you eat for lunch and dinner, because it's just basically me doing this. And I'm sort of, when you have a limited income, you try to eat what you can afford in the store and you try to make healthy choices, right? So I don't want to waste any food. I'm eating for nutrition and I want to enjoy what I eat. So I do have some okra in my refrigerator and I slice it and I grill it, and I love this stuff. And I put some bell peppers and onions with that. So I might just do onions or bell peppers. That'll be my two vegetables with my lunch and dinner today. So just rearranging what you already have and trying to be minimal about what you have to go out. I'm not a big fancy cook or eater. I just like food to taste good. It's filling and it's something my body needs. So follow along with me. This video's gone 11 minutes, which is more than I wanted it to go. And I will keep coming back because then I'll add my website link and you can follow along in the blog. But I want to do an intro about GOLO, and I'm starting it basically today. I did take a release on a meal that I had last night. I think my weight right now is 159. I try to want to be at least 150 before I have my surgery, maybe even more. I'll have to see. I'm not going to push it, but I think it'll take more of the weight off my hip when I'm in surgery and make me feel a little bit better. So that's it. And God bless you. Thank you for your support, your comments, your sharing. Like I said, I don't do a lot of videos. I'll consider myself a content creator, but I do like to share. Hi there, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for support. And you have a blessed day. Today's Saturday, May the 16th, and I'll take you along on this journey and show you a few things and give you a few of my updates, maybe twice a week, where I'm at with my weight. I am going to check my blood sugar because I'm sort of on that borderline, and the release is supposed to help with insulin resistance, as well as what you eat helps with insulin resistance. You want to keep those spikes on your sugar sort of levelized or not as high, because that's what really does some damage to your body. So, so it's twofold. Keeping my sugar level while I learn this new way of eating and get into a rhythm and get to where I want to be, and then we'll see if we need the release. We may not. So who knows? I may like it. Who knows? So anyway, or I could skip a month or two and then take it 1 month and skip a month and take it another month. That's what's so flexible. You don't have to take it. You don't have to buy it. It's just a GOLO for life. So, or Google it and research it too. But like I said, if you're on any medications or have any health conditions, you feel more comfortable talking to your doctor, and you can find the ingredients online, what's in release, and that way you could share it with your doctor. Because I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I had a few concerns, and so far I took one last night, and it didn't affect me at all. So I'm hoping it continues with that, and I'll let you know too. So God bless you. You have a blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.